Buenas noches. Bienvenidos a todos mis amigos y mis amigas. De parte de todos nosotros, en la Embajada de Estados Unidos en San José, tengo el honor de darle la bienvenida a cada uno de ustedes esta noche. Y especialmente agradecer al ministro de Relaciones Exteriores, Manuel Ventura, por su liderazgo y su amistad. El 4 de julio es uno de nuestros días festivos más queridos. Es el día de nuestra independencia, pero es realmente mucho más que solo una celebración de nuestra independencia. Es un día en el que celebramos y honramos los principios fundamentales de nuestro país, nuestros principios de libertad y principios de democracia. Estos son los principios fundamentales que nos enorgullecen y que honramos esta noche. Y estos son los principios que compartimos con nuestros maravillosos amigos y socios in Costa Rica. Tonight, as you arrived, you were welcomed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Tonight, as you arrived, you were welcomed by Big Tex. Big Tex has been the welcoming ambassador for the Texas State Fair for over 66 years. And tonight, he welcomes all of you. Now, you may know that my home state is Florida, but what you may not know is that I am a Texan. I was born in the Texas Valley, and I was raised in San Antonio. And as we say in Texas, no matter where you may travel, you will always be a Texan. So tonight, it is my honor to share with you a little bit of Texas and a little bit of the Texas State Fair. But tonight's celebration is not about my heritage. It's about the true foundations of our two countries, the United States and Costa Rica. It's about the many things that unite us. It's about our shared beginnings. Tonight is about a foundation of two countries that may be far apart geographically, but that have been brought together from the very beginning in the fabric of farming. As a young, new independent nation, it was farmers that fought for our independence. It was farmers that created our Constitution. It was a farmer that became our first president, George Washington. And it was farmers like Thomas Jefferson and John Adams that continued to lead a tiny new nation forward in what was a true experiment in democracy. It was farmers that led the way then and farmers that lead the way now. Like Costa Rica, the United States has deep roots in farming. And while Costa Rica produces coffee, pineapples, bananas, and sugarcane, America is more likely to be known for its wheat, for its corn, and soybeans. But the lifestyle and the values that our farmers share are all the same. The values of rural life and farming have shaped our two countries for the better, and a state fair is one way that Americans celebrated our rural roots for generations, very much just like the turnos that are celebrated in every rural town and community across Costa Rica. So tonight, as we celebrate our Independence Day, we honor those first farmers. And what better way than a state fair? In the United States, like Costa Rica, fairs have occurred all over our country for hundreds of years. It is a celebration of the discipline of good farming practices and the labor of a farming life. It's an opportunity for farmers and rural families to come together, an opportunity to share the pride in their livestock, to share their favorite recipes, to share their best practices for their crops, to share a story or an anecdote, to share great food, great music, and dance, and to share the pure joy of being with one another. So tonight, we ask you to share the joy of being together and to join us on a journey to America's biggest state fair in the great state of Texas without even having to leave Costa Rica. If you were in Dallas for the Texas State Fair, the first welcome you would receive would be from Big Tex, just like tonight. But because everything is bigger in Texas, you would have been welcomed by a 55-foot tall Big Tex. And after his welcome, before you could even see the fair, you will hear the music of the fair, and you will smell the aroma of the many foods that will tempt you at the fair. Foods like barbecue ribs and chicken, corn dogs, funnel cakes, popcorn, ice cream, cotton candy, deep fried Oreos, apple pies, baked beans, and the many other delicacies that you will find at the fair. Inside the fair, you will hear music of bands playing, the exhibition of livestock, amazing award-winning vegetables, pie eating contest, rodeo activities, the showcase of animals that are raised by the 4-H members and the future farmers of America's youth, the exhibition hall of newborn animals, the biggest bull, the largest sow, games to play, and winning handmade crafts, and the rides, well, the rides that bring out the kid in all of us. Now, of course, we couldn't bring you the entire Texas State Fair tonight, nor could we bring you the midway of games or rides. But tonight, it is our honor to share with you the essence of the Texas State Fair. And we have, however, in the spirit of friendship with our friends in Costa Rica, we have brought to you one very special ride that we invite you to try tonight in the corner. We invite you to ride Costa Rica's own wild bull, El Mala Crianza. Celebrations like tonight would not be possible without the support of our American businesses in Costa Rica. So we want to thank them for their very kind support and for their donors and contributions. I also want to acknowledge and thank a very special embassy team, both Americans and Costa Ricenses, who worked tirelessly for months to make tonight possible. A special thank you to our Independence Day Committee chairs, Paul Butke and Andrea Ramirez, for their leadership and their tireless efforts. And a huge thank you to our wonderful Master of Ceremonies, Mary Fisk. Bravo. From my heart, I thank our embassy family, because if each of you with your support, you took an idea and you made that idea a possibility. And then you took that possibility and you made tonight a truly wonderful reality for all of us. Thank you. Gracias por compartir nuestra celebración del Día de la Independencia esta noche. Al crear un nuevo recuerdo de una feria estatal esta noche, puede ser que hayamos logrado traer a su memoria la alegría de la infancia y el recuerdo de su primera feria estatal o su primer turno. Que Dios los bendiga a cada uno de ustedes y que Dios bendiga siempre a los Estados Unidos de América y a Costa Rica. Gracias, gracias, gracias.